discuss sales of goods. Various businessmen and consumers normally have the freedom to get into whatever contract by see fit for themselves. Contract involving sales of goods may, however, to be liable by some statutory restriction. Various rules and guidelines are created keeping in mind that the safety and security of the consumers. The law of sales of goods provides such guidelines and liability for the safety and security of the consumers. Any firm or person entering into the business of selling goods to consumers should be aware of the fact that the law will impose certain terms and conditions on each transaction. Consumers can be defined as the group of people who buy certain commodities which will not be involved in their trade, professions, or businesses. Consumers lie at the end of the trade chain. Important sections. Most of the terms and conditions of the law of the sales of goods 1979 are found between section 12 and 15 of the law. Some of the important aspects of the law are discussed below. Discuss section 12. The right to sell good must be held by the seller. In case the goods are found be stolen, the seller loses the right to sell the goods. In such situation, the buyer might take the responsibility of returning the goods to the rightful owner, and the seller must compensate for the buyer's loss. A commodity hired by a seller cannot be sold as the buyer has no legal rights on the commodity and the commodity is still in possession of the hiring party. The seller cannot claim a full refund from the buyer in case the seller did not know that the commodity he sold was stolen. Section 13. It is the commodity is being sold by using its description. The commodity must correspond to the description. If the buyer relies at least on parts of the commodity which he is buying according to the description, those parts of the commodity must be present in the commodity. This section is a strict liability and applies to both the sellers and those selling goods in the course of businesses. The information provided in the registered document does not provide any defense. Section 14 subclause 2. This section deals with the quality of the product. This section imposes the following certain to be fulfilled by a commodity to be considered of satisfactory quality. The commodity must be fit for serving all the purposes for which it is sold. The appearance and finish of the commodity must be acceptable. This should be freedom for minor defects of the product. The good should be safe and durable. Section 14 subclause 3. Any specific purpose for which a commodity is bought by the buyer must be conveyed to the seller by the buyer, and the seller must comply with the purpose. The purpose may be regardless of the purposes for which the commodity is commonly bought. Section 15. This section deals with the contract of sale determined by simple. If the seller and the buyer come across a contract of sales by the symbol of goods provided by the seller to the buyer must correspond to the whole bulk of the commodity.